Hi guys, how are you all? Welcome back to RC Ipl. So today we will be talking about the new IPL rule changes, which is going to be applied in this year's IPL. There are a lot of new changes, so it's going to be an exciting one. And maybe for the cricket lovers, it won't be that exciting. But anyways, there are four rule changes that's going to happen this IPL. That are number one, it's impact player. Number two, it's captain can change their playing 11 after the toss. Number three, captains or a team can review the on-field decision, that is no balls or wides. And number four, captain or the team will be charged with slower rate and they have to put four players outside the 30 yard instead of five, so that which the rule which got implied in the T20 World Cup, right? So these are the couple of changes which is going to happen in this year's IPL 2023 Tata Ipl. So let's start and let's talk little in detail. So number one, it's impact player, right? So what is an impact player? For few of you guys will be already aware of what is impact player, but I will just give one short brief about what to call an impact player. So what is an impact player? So a captain can name up to 16 players, that is 11 playing 11 and 5 substitute, and the impact player should be named in that 5 substitute players, right? So once the substitutes have been named, from those 5 players only a captain can pick the impact player. So that's number one point. So number 2 point, if a side is picking four foreign players, then a team can't pick an foreign player as impact player, right? An Indian player should be the impact player because already four foreign players have been picked. If vice versa, if a team picks only three foreign players, then a team can pick a foreign player as an impact player. He should be named in that 5 substitutes. So that's the second point. So the third point, the player who is getting replaced by the impact player won't play any further part in the game. So these are the 3 points of the impact player. I hope you guys are clear. The impact player should be an Indian player if the four foreign players have been named, and the players who is replaced by the impact player can't take any part, and impact player should be named on that 5 substitute player list, right? Simple but pretty kind of little bit confusing. We might get used to it once the IPL season starts, right? So this is the small brief about the impact player. And number two was captain can change the playing 11 after the toss. So it's pretty straightforward. Before we used to get the playing 11 half an hour before, right? Because the toss happens, then after half an hour the match starts. So now it will be surprising how they change the 11, how they strategize after the toss, right? So that is the second point, where a captain can change the playing 11 after toss and they can strategize based on the conditions, whether they are bowling, whether batting first. And number third point is captain can review the on-field decisions, that are wides and no balls. So this is also pretty straightforward. Before in previous seasons, a team could review only dismissal, right? Whether it's caught behind LBW, if it's not given out, they could review and get the decision reversed, right? But now, because a lot of controversial decisions have happened, I feel this is a good decision, but I don't think all these rules are making sense for cricket, because I am a full-time cricket lover. I don't want all these wholesome changes in cricket, right? Cricket should be real. It should be how it was before, with same rules, right? Now it's become more fancy, more cricket is become again more of a franchise sport like football, rugby, how it was. So I'm not a big fan of all these rule changes. Maybe put in your comments what do you guys feel about all these changes, and are you guys excited with these changes? Are you guys do you guys support all these changes in cricket and especially in IPL? So I was talking about the reviews for no ball and wide decisions, right? Yes. So from now on, for example, if umpire has given a wide and if captain or the keeper feels it's not a wide, captain can review that call, and the number of counts remains the same, two, So if both are unsuccessful reviews, the team will be left with no reviews. And if both are successful, they can carry on with the review decision. Same goes with the no ball. If a beamer has been wrongly called by the umpire saying it's a beamer and no ball, they can review that as well. So this is the third change which is going to happen, and then fourth change is captain or the fielding side will be allowed only 4 players outside 30 yard if if the over rate is low nowadays. The over count and the time they display it in the big screen in the stadium, right? So they get to know whether they are on time or not on time. So based on that, they can decide. Umpire will take a call that fielding captain should place only 4 fielders outside 30-yard circle instead of 5. So these are the 4 changes, guys. Please put in your thoughts. What do you guys feel about these changes? How it's going to impact the game? How it's going to impact the cricketing side, mental side, captain side? I'm not a huge fan of these changes personally, because I feel it won't test the strategy. I mean, the planning of a captain or a team, right? Because if you change the side after toss, you can pretty much settle in the game straight away, right? And there, I think skills will be in show, but the capital and the leadership qualities will reduce, I feel, because once you have decided the 11 prior toss, so after toss, whatever happens, it's controlling the captain, right? He has to decide based on his strategy. He has to show his leadership skills. And now I think after toss, it's pretty easy. You can sit with the coach and decide 11, and it might work out well. I mean, it's always obviously exciting, but I feel cricket should be cricket. It does feel more like a gully cricket where we are chipping and chopping everything, right? So I'm not a huge fan of these changes. I feel cricket has to be cricket. It should not be made funny, or it should not be so much fancy, right? So for me, it's obviously exciting, but not a huge fan. Please put in your thoughts. What do you guys feel about these changes? If you guys like these changes, if you think this will take cricket to the next level, please put in your comments. Please put in your thoughts. What do you guys feel about all these rules changes? I hope you are aware about these changes now. Please look forward to watching IPL on the 31st of March is going to start. So look forward there. Take care, guys.